What's going on, guys? I'm SimpleSimon, and today I'll be doing another toy unboxing video. So since one of my recent videos where I unboxed Star Wars figures for the first time, I've just become obsessed with figurines and taking them out of the box. I also recently did that Marvel Legends Across the Spider-Verse unboxing, and this past week all I've been doing is watching figurine toy YouTube videos. I've become obsessed, so I am now #figureguy. Today I'll be unboxing a Star Wars Black Series figure, but before I tell you what it is, I'm going to give you just a little bit of backstory and context. So recently I placed an order for one of these NED-B figures from the Retro Collection. It was $5 on clearance, and when it finally came in the mail... Oh, are you fucking serious? They sent me the wrong thing. I couldn't believe it. They made a mistake and they actually sent me the Black Series figurine. So I scored this for $5. So today I'll be doing an unboxing of this. I'm quite excited. And since I've been watching a lot of figurine channels recently, I'm going to do this a little bit differently than my previous videos. Let's do this. So first we can start off by looking at the packaging. Very cool picture on here. They always do the cool side art on the side. Some description and obviously an image of the figurine there. Now, obviously this is in a windowless box. I know most people hate them. I too think it's a stupid idea. A lot of you guys know that I've always been an inbox collector up until recently. Ever since they came out with this windowless box, I did say straight away that it would give me a reason to take them out of the box. So I collect stuff and I keep them in box, not just for the sake of collecting, but I think they present well in a box when you can see them. And you know, I'm not the type until recently that decides to play with them and pose them and things like that. So I definitely think that since they released the windowless box, it does give me an absolute good reason to open them up. So let's take this figure out and have a good look. Go from the bottom here. So one of the things I find funny about the windowless box is how they don't really have to put effort into packaging it now. It just looks like a dead corpse in a body bag when it shows up. Okay, so we'll look at the accessories first. Let's just rip these open. So first we've got this. It looks like, I guess, just his backpack type thing, which I'm assuming just clips into his back there. Got his little axe hammer thing there that he uses to get some work done. And then you've got, of course, just a classic blaster there as well. Alright, so we'll take the figurine out of the body bag. There he is. Pretty cool looking, I must say. He's got a lot of wear and tear on him there. So articulation, turns left and right, turns all the way it seems. Yep, I'm scared of, I'm new to this, so I'm scared of ripping his head off. His head doesn't really move up and down very much. That's about all you get there. But he does get full rotation left and right. With the arms, you've got up. Ooh, it's pretty stiff up there, but it goes all the way around. Elbows bend. Oh, they come out a little bit, but that's about as far as he goes outwards. Not much of an ab crunch. See, I'm learning all these figure terms, huh? But yeah, not much of a ab crunch there. Doesn't fold, doesn't go back too much. I mean, look, this is a droid, remember? So now look at his legs. Not much movement backwards, a little bit outwards. He has a bend in the knee. Oh, his knee. Ooh, look at that. Hyperextension, baby. So articulation is very limited, I guess, on this compared to maybe my Marvel Legends Spider-Man figures. But again, this is a droid, so I guess, I mean, how much articulation is a droid supposed to have anyway? So let's put him together. We'll put his backpack on here. It fits nicely. There you go. Good look at that. I don't see any issues with the paint job. I mean, I know a lot of the channels I've been watching get very in-depth onto the paint jobs, but look, he looks very cool. He's obviously got a lot of the scratched off paint. I just love this droid in the Obi-Wan show. The Obi-Wan show itself wasn't fantastic. It didn't knock me out of my seat, but I enjoyed watching it, and this droid was just a cool, loyal droid. So I didn't look at his foot articulation. Foot back and forth. And that's about it there. So before I do the photos though, I forgot, the figurine channels always like to do a size comparison. So let's stand upright. Ned, yep, that's you there. So let's compare him to some other figures. This is the droid next to Fennec Shand. This is the figurine that started all of this figure unboxing. Shout out to my mate Chip Getler. If you guys are into this and you want someone who knows a bit more about what they're doing, check out Chip Getler's channel. I'll leave a link in the description below. So that's Ned next to Fennec Shand. That's Ned next to my Spider-Gwen I recently picked up. And that is Ned standing next to Spider-Punk. Spider-Punk was a bit taller out of those Marvel Legend figures that I picked up recently. And lastly, we'll just throw a measuring tape in there. He's standing, I mean he's pretty tall. He's over 6 inches, about 6.5. So there you have it. Now let's have some fun and do some poses. Alrighty, so my opinion on this NED-B figure, was it worth it? Absolutely, $5, you can't beat that price. I have no issues, I guess, with the figure itself. The articulation's obviously very limited, especially since I'm coming off that Marvel Legends video. But again, he's a droid. I mean, I don't know what his limitations are with movement. One big issue I had with it was I'm still very new to posing them and things like that. I'm not very good at that. I had a lot of trouble getting his blaster into his hand and making it look like he was really holding this blaster. Yeah, I didn't do a lot of poses just because I'm very limited in that skill still. But yeah, the blaster had a bit of an issue with as far as it, like, yeah, let me put it in there. Yeah, but as you can see, yeah, that's probably about as good as I got him to hold it right now. But yeah, cool droid. Paint job's fine. I guess the only issue I would have with the paint job, if you look at this bottom piece here next to his butt, that looks genuinely like metal. The rest of him looks very plastic. I mean, obviously it's a figurine, it is plastic, but they did a good job with just this bottom panel here and his butt flap there. They did a really good job with making that look, I guess, like metal. The rest of him just has a very plastic sort of look to it when you're up close. Maybe in the camera it looks okay. But yeah, again, for $5, how can I complain? And of course, I did end up picking up the right thing for $5 too. You know, if I had to choose between this or this, I'm pretty sure I'd choose this all day. But yeah, that's my NED-B figure. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I still have quite a lot of figures to unbox. I picked up my first Transformers figurine, as in first one in like 30 years or something. I've also got some more Black Series to unbox. I picked these ones up on clearance, which is the Bo-Katan and the Fifth Brother. So I'll probably unbox these two on the same video. Sarah also picked up the Dr. Aphra figure, and I think she said that she's cool with me unboxing it for a video or something. So you have all that to look forward to as far as figurines on this channel. I'm going to be doing hopefully a lot more of it because it has become a new thing. You know, I'm always a noob at something, right? So if you guys want to show some support, give this video a thumbs up. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Check out the other stuff I do. I do all kinds of things over here in the Simpleverse. But until next time, I'm SimpleSimon. Tell your friends and keep it simple.